If you're passionate about coin collecting or just love uncovering treasures hiding in plain sight, you're in for a treat. Top 5 Rare and Valuable USA Jefferson Nickel. First up, the 1979 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. This coin is not just another nickel, it holds a unique place in history and has become an intriguing piece for collectors. By the end of this video, you'll understand why it's so valuable, its maximum price potential, and why you should look closely at your loose change. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Its design features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. This coin has been a staple of American currency, symbolizing both history and artistry. By 1979, the Jefferson nickel had already been in circulation for over 4 decades, but this year brought a peculiar variation, one with no mint mark. Coins produced in the United States typically bear a mint mark, indicating where they were made. For example, D represents Denver, S represents San Francisco, and P represents Philadelphia. However, the 1979 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is an anomaly because it lacks a mint mark altogether. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but for some reason, the P was omitted. This error makes the coin stand out among its peers and adds to its desirability. The 1979 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel wasn't intentionally created as a collectible coin. It was a production oversight at the Philadelphia Mint. At that time, mint marks were becoming standardized, and the absence of a mark was an unusual occurrence. This mistake transformed a regular nickel into a rare and sought-after piece. Collectors are always on the hunt for errors or variations because they tell unique stories about the minting process. The value of a coin like this is determined by its rarity, demand, and condition. The 1979 no-mint mark nickel is rare because not many were produced, and even fewer remain in excellent condition today. Its value is further driven by the intrigue of its error, as collectors love the idea of owning something created unintentionally. Now let's talk about money. How much can you sell this coin for? A 1979 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel in circulated condition may be worth a few dollars. But if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value can skyrocket. Coins graded MS-65 or higher have been known to fetch anywhere between $500 to $1,000 or more at auctions. That's right, a nickel worth 5 cents could earn you hundreds of dollars if it's in the right condition. The value of your 1979 no-mint mark nickel depends heavily on its grade. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC assign a numerical grade based on factors like luster, strike, and the absence of scratches. If your coin is graded MS-65 or higher, you're holding on to something truly valuable. It's worth investing in professional grading to maximize its sale price. How to spot a 1979 no-mint mark nickel. If you think you might have this rare coin, take a close look at the area below the date on the obverse side. If there's no P mint mark, congratulations, you might have found one. Be sure to examine it carefully and handle it with care to preserve its condition. A small error on a 5-cent coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Isn't that amazing? Coins like the 1979 no-mint mark nickel remind us that treasures can be found anywhere, even in your pocket change. Start checking your nickels today because you never know what you might find. There are collectors who've turned their hobby into a profitable venture, and many of them started with coins like this. Stories of people discovering rare coins in their collections and selling them for hundreds of dollars are not uncommon. You could be the next success story with a 1979 no-mint mark nickel. If you believe you have a valuable 1979 no-mint mark nickel, don't rush to sell it. Do your research, have it graded, and explore selling options like auctions or online marketplaces. Reputable coin dealers can also help you get the best price for your treasure. Coin collecting isn't just about money, it's about the thrill of discovery and the joy of owning a piece of history. Every coin has a story to tell, and the 1979 no-mint mark nickel is no exception. It's a reminder that even mistakes can create something extraordinary. Rare coins are an excellent investment. Their value tends to appreciate over time, especially when they're tied to unique errors or historical significance. The 1979 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is a prime example of a coin that could increase in value in the future. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coin jars, piggy banks, and old collections for this valuable nickel. Who knows? You might be sitting on a hidden treasure without even realizing it. The 1979 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a potential financial windfall. Don't underestimate the value of what might be hiding in plain sight. Start your search today, and let us know in the comments if you found one. Next up, the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. Could this coin be the next big thing in the numismatic world? Stick around, and let's uncover its value, history, and future potential. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, has become a cornerstone of American currency. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin replaced the Buffalo nickel and has since carried the legacy of one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. The 1994 D. Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver, is no exception to this tradition. With over 880 million coins minted that year, it's a modern coin with historical significance and hidden value. At first glance, the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel might seem like an ordinary coin. But every coin has a story, and this nickel's journey is more interesting than you might think. While it was a heavily circulated coin, examples in pristine condition, especially those with full steps on Monticello, a feature on the reverse, are becoming increasingly rare. Now, let's talk value. If you have a 1994 D. Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition, it might sell for around 5 to 10 cents. But don't be discouraged, this is just the starting point. Coins in uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch prices as high as $15 to $20. And if your coin boasts full steps, its value can jump to $50 or more. The rarity of the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel increases significantly with condition. Many of these coins were used in everyday transactions, meaning finding one without wear and tear is a challenge. Grading your coin is key to unlocking its true value. A coin with a perfect luster, sharp details, and no blemishes can stand out in the collector's market. Now, you might be wondering, can the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel become even more valuable in the future? The answer is yes. As time passes, the number of high-quality specimens diminishes due to wear, damage, and loss. Coins with full steps, in particular, will become increasingly scarce, driving up their value among serious collectors. In the long term, the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel has the potential to climb in value. A coin graded MS66 or higher with full steps could reach $200 to $300 or more in a few decades. If you're lucky enough to own a perfect MS70 specimen, a near impossibility, its value could soar to $1,000 or higher, especially if demand for Jefferson nickels continues to grow. To maximize the future value of your 1994 D. Jefferson nickel, proper storage is essential. Use coin holders or capsules to protect your coins from scratches, dirt, and oxidation. Keep them in a cool, dry place to preserve their luster and quality. Imagine finding a 1994 D. Jefferson nickel in pristine condition hidden in your change jar or tucked away in a collection. This could be your ticket to owning a piece of history and potentially making a profitable investment. Never underestimate the power of a seemingly ordinary coin. It might hold extraordinary value. Let's take a look at recent auction results. In 2024, a 1994 D. Jefferson nickel graded MS67 with full steps sold for an impressive $120. This highlights the growing interest in high-grade examples of this coin. It's clear that collectors are willing to pay a premium for quality. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your change, exploring coin shops, and diving into flea markets. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. Remember, every great collection starts with a single coin. The 1994 D. Jefferson nickel might just be the star of your collection or a valuable addition that grows over time. Keep collecting, stay curious, and always look for hidden treasures in your pocket change. Next up, the 1964 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel, a coin that's more valuable than you might think. Stay with me as we explore its fascinating history, its current and future value, and why collectors are hunting for this specific nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to replace the iconic Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The series has been beloved by collectors ever since, and the 1964 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel is one of its most intriguing releases. Let's go back to 1964. The U.S. Mint was in a frenzy to produce coins as the country faced a coin shortage. Millions of nickels, dimes, and quarters were hoarded by the public, causing a scarcity in circulation. To combat this, the Mint ramped up production of coins, including the 1964 Jefferson nickel, at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Now, you might be wondering, what does no mint mark mean? It simply means the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark on coins until 1980. The absence of a mint mark on the 1964 Jefferson nickel makes it a unique collectible from this era. The 1964 Jefferson nickel holds a special place in U.S. coinage history. Due to the coin shortage, the Mint produced an astronomical number of nickels, over 1 billion at the Philadelphia Mint alone. But despite the high mintage, coins in exceptional condition are rare today, which is what makes them so desirable. Most of the 1964 no-mint mark nickels went into circulation, enduring years of wear and tear. Finding an uncirculated example with sharp details, smooth surfaces, and no blemishes is incredibly rare. This rarity drives up the value of high-grade specimens, making them a prized possession for collectors. Let's talk numbers. If you have a 1964 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition, it's worth around 5 to 10 cents. But here's where things get exciting. Coins in uncirculated condition, graded MS-65 or higher, can sell for $20 to $50. And if your coin features full steps on Monticello, its value can skyrocket to $500 or more. In recent auctions, high-grade 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickels with full steps have sold for as much as $1,000 to $1,500. These results show that the demand for high-quality examples of this coin is steadily increasing. The 1964 Jefferson nickel's popularity stems from its unique history and the challenge of finding high-grade specimens. Collectors are drawn to its iconic design and the story it tells about the coin shortage of the 1960s. Thousands of collectors worldwide are actively seeking the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, especially in high grades. Online forums, auction sites, and coin shows are buzzing with interest in this coin. If you have one in excellent condition, you're holding a piece that's in demand. The value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel depends entirely on its condition. While circulated examples might seem modestly priced, uncirculated coins, especially those with full steps, are incredibly valuable. Their value is only set to rise as collectors continue to seek them out. As time passes, the number of high-quality 1964 Jefferson nickels will decrease, making them even scarcer. Experts predict that coins graded MS-66 or higher with full steps could fetch $2,000 to $3,000 in the future. If you're lucky enough to own one, it's an investment worth holding on to. To determine if your 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is valuable, look for sharp details, full steps on Monticello, and a pristine surface. Consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to unlock its full market potential. Preserving your coins is crucial. Store them in protective holders or capsules to prevent scratches and tarnishing. A well-preserved coin not only retains its beauty but also increases its value over time. The 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history. Its story, rarity in high grades, and growing demand make it a must-have for any serious collector. If you're new to coin collecting, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is an excellent place to start. It's a coin with potential, and who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Collectors have shared incredible stories of finding rare 1964 Jefferson nickels in old coin jars and inherited collections. It goes to show that treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places. You can search for the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel at coin shops, online marketplaces, and even in old rolls of nickels from the bank. Keep an eye out. You never know when you might strike gold. If you own a high-grade 1964 Jefferson nickel, consider auctioning it through a reputable platform. With the right buyer, you could earn hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars for your coin. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby. It's a journey through history and a treasure hunt rolled into one. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is a testament to the excitement and rewards of this fascinating pursuit. Next up, the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin that's far more valuable than you might think. What makes it so special? Why is it so sought after by collectors? And how high can its value go? Stay tuned, because this is a coin you definitely want to know about. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, which began in 1938. This particular coin, minted in Philadelphia, carries a special appeal due to its historical context, design, and rarity in high grades. While many might overlook it as a common nickel, collectors know its true potential. So, what's special about the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel? First, it's all about condition. While millions were minted, finding one in uncirculated condition or with full steps on Monticello is incredibly rare. These features make it stand out as a premium collectible, driving its value higher. Full steps refer to the sharp, detailed lines on the steps of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home depicted on the reverse of the coin. Achieving this level of detail during minting was challenging, and most coins show wear or weak strikes. A 1991 P. Jefferson nickel with full steps is a true gem, making it highly desirable for collectors. The value of the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel comes down to rarity and condition. Coins with no scratches, clean surfaces, and full steps can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. It's a testament to how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. Let's go back to 1991. The U.S. economy was recovering from a recession, and coin production was steady. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 900 million Jefferson nickels that year, but most were circulated heavily. High-grade examples are scarce, making them valuable today. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. A circulated 1991 P. Jefferson nickel might only be worth its face value, but a coin in MS65 or higher condition, graded by PCGS or NGC, can sell for $50 to $200. And with full steps, its value can soar to over $1,000. Recent auction records show that top-grade 1991 P. Jefferson nickels have sold for impressive amounts. For example, a full-step nickel graded MS67 fetched over $1,500 at a prominent coin auction. These high prices reflect the growing demand for this coin among serious collectors. Collectors are drawn to the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel for its combination of historical significance, scarcity in high grades, and the challenge of finding one with full steps. It's a coin that represents both skill and luck in the world of collecting. Absolutely. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is a hidden gem in the numismatic world. While it may seem common at first glance, its true value lies in its condition and rarity. Coins like this remind us that even modern coins can be incredibly valuable. The Jefferson nickel's design, created by Felix Schlag, is a timeless classic. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, while the reverse showcases Monticello. The elegance of this design has captivated collectors for decades. To determine if your 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is valuable, look for sharp details, a smooth surface, and full steps on Monticello. Even minor imperfections can significantly affect its value, so handle your coin carefully and consider professional grading. Getting your coin graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC is essential. A high-grade certification not only confirms its authenticity but also maximizes its market value. It's an investment that can pay off big time. You might find a 1991 P. Jefferson nickel in your pocket change, coin rolls from the bank, or even in old collections. Don't underestimate the thrill of discovering a rare gem in an unexpected place. Preservation is key to maintaining your coin's value. Store your 1991 P. Jefferson nickel in a protective holder or capsule to prevent damage. Avoid cleaning your coin, as this can lower its value. Collecting Jefferson nickels is a rewarding hobby that combines history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how even modern coins can offer incredible value. As collectors continue to seek high-grade 1991 P. Jefferson nickels, their value is only expected to rise. Experts predict that top-quality examples could reach $2,000 to $3,000 in the coming years. It's a coin with serious investment potential. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is a must-have. Its growing value and historical significance make it an exciting addition to any collection. Collectors have shared stories of finding high-grade 1991 P. Jefferson nickels in rolls of coins or inherited collections. These discoveries prove that treasures can be found in the most unlikely places. If you're lucky enough to own a 1991 P. Jefferson nickel, don't let it go. Its value is set to increase over time, making it a smart investment and a cherished piece of numismatic history. Next up, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but its true value will surprise you. What makes it so special? Should you keep it, seal it, or sell it? And how much could it be worth? Stay tuned because this coin has a story you don't want to miss. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel was minted at the Denver Mint during a period when coin production was booming. However, what sets this coin apart is its quality in higher grades and the growing interest among collectors. While millions of these coins were minted, the key lies in finding one in pristine condition. Coins with full details, a brilliant luster, and no marks are rare and highly sought after. And if you find a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel with full steps on Monticello, you've hit the jackpot. Full steps are a sign of a high-quality strike, making these coins even more valuable. Full steps refer to the sharp, uninterrupted lines on the steps of Monticello, the iconic building featured on the reverse of the coin. Achieving this level of detail during minting was not common, making full-step coins a rarity. A 1996 D. Jefferson nickel with full steps can command a significantly higher price at auctions. Now, let's talk numbers. A circulated 1996 D. Jefferson nickel might only fetch a few dollars, but coins in mint state, MS, condition, especially with full steps, can sell for $50 to $200. Some top-graded examples have even sold for over $1,000 at auctions. If you have a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel, hold on to it. Its value is expected to increase over time as more collectors enter the market. Selling now could bring you a decent profit, but keeping it in pristine condition might yield even higher returns in the future. To maximize the value of your 1996 D. Jefferson nickel, preservation is key. Store it in a protective coin holder or capsule to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Avoid cleaning it, as this can lower its value significantly. A professionally graded and sealed coin is far more attractive to buyers. You can find 1996 D. Jefferson nickels at online marketplaces like eBay, coin dealer websites, and local coin shops. For the best results, look for coins graded by PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and quality. If you're ready to sell your 1996 D. Jefferson nickel, consider auctioning it on platforms like Heritage Auctions or selling it to reputable dealers. Online marketplaces like eBay are also great for reaching a large audience, especially for higher-grade coins. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel is highly sought after because of its rarity in top grades. Serious collectors love the challenge of finding coins with full steps and perfect surfaces. Its affordability in lower grades also makes it a popular choice for new collectors. Jefferson nickels have seen a surge in popularity in recent years, with more people recognizing their historical and artistic value. As demand grows, so does the value of coins like the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel. Some 1996 D. Jefferson nickels have made headlines in the coin collecting world. For instance, a high-grade coin with full steps sold for $1,200 at a recent auction. These sales demonstrate the growing interest and potential value of this coin. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. This timeless design has remained largely unchanged for decades, making it a classic piece of American numismatics. Imagine finding a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel in your pocket change or an old collection. It's like discovering a hidden treasure. The thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. As more collectors seek out the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel, its value is expected to rise. Experts predict that high-grade examples could reach $2,000 or more in the coming years, especially if they have full steps. If you're new to coin collecting, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel is a great place to start. It's affordable in lower grades and offers excellent investment potential in higher grades. Collectors have shared stories of finding high-grade 1996 D. Jefferson nickels in unexpected places, from bankrolls to old piggy banks. These discoveries show that valuable coins can be hiding anywhere. Professional grading is essential for maximizing the value of your coin. A coin graded by PCGS or NGC comes with a certificate of authenticity, boosting its appeal to buyers. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel isn't just a coin, it's a piece of history. Its growing value, rarity in top grades, and timeless design make it a must-have for any serious collector. Owning a 1996 Jefferson nickel is more than an investment, it's a source of pride. Knowing you have a piece of history that's gaining value every year is truly rewarding. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed learning about the 1996 Jefferson nickel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CU Coin Value. Whether you're buying, selling, or collecting, this coin is one to watch. Until next time, happy collecting!